All right, we have I'm Russell Sullivan, Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. All right, and this is part two of Yah blessed them and told them to be fruitful and multiply. All right, and we're in verse 28 in Genesis, verse 28, when the Most High said to them, He blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. Right. And we looked up the definitions for multiply, and we see that that meant to increase in number. And we looked up the definition for fruitful, and we see that that meant to be fertile. All right, and now we're at replenish. All right, and it says to make full or complete once more. Right, so replenish is to make full. So when the Most High said and replenish the earth, He's saying to fill the earth. Right. Now let's see what subdue mean. All right. So now we're at subdue. All right. And subdue, right? It means to bring under control, to overcome and battle. So the Most High, He told them, He said, to be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, right? So they have to overcome and battle, right? So the Most High, he told them, He said, be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, and have dominion over the fish over the sea, the fowl of the air, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So the Most High, He blessed them when He told them to be fruitful and multiply, and to replenish the earth and to subdue. Right? That's the blessing for man and female. All right. So we're gonna go right into Genesis chapter 1, verse 20, verse 22. And he says, and Elohim blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. Right? Uh 21, he says, and Elohim created the great sea monsters, and every living creature that creepeth where wherewith the waters swarm after its kind, and every winged fowl after its kind. And Elohim saw it was good. Right? I'm gonna go up to 20 because I read it backwards. I started at 22 and I went backwards. It said, and Elohim said, let the waters swarm with waters of living creatures, and let the fowl fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And Elohim created the great sea monsters, and every living creature that creepeth wherewith the water swarm after its kind, and every winged fowl after its kind. And Elohim saw it was good, and Elohim blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. Right? So the Most High, right? He said, let the water swarm with swarms of living creatures. Right? He said in 22, see, He blessed them. Elohim blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply and fill the waters and the seas. So the beasts in the waters had to fill waters in the seas. He blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply. Right? He blessed the fowl of the air and told them to multiply in the earth. So they had to be fruitful and multiply and fill the heaven, right? So we're gonna go Genesis chapter 1, 24 and 25. He says, and Elohim said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after its kind, cattle and creepy thing, and the beast of the earth after its kind. And it was so. And Elohim made the beast of the earth after its kind, and the cattle after its kind, everything that creepeth upon the earth, upon the ground after its kind. And Elohim saw it was good. Right? So It's showing that to have seed and to be able to be fertile, be fruitful, be fertile, multiply is a blessing from your creator, right? But we're not gonna stop yet. We're gonna keep going. And then we're gonna pull out the ways of the world. But right now let's go right into Genesis chapter 4. All right. And we're gonna do Genesis chapter 4, 1 and 2. That's with Cain and Abel. All right, we're at Genesis chapter 4 and at verse 1, and he says, and the man knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, and said, I have begotten a man with the help of the king. Right? So she know that it was a blessing from her creator to be able to have a man. Because she said, with the help of the king. Right? And verse 2 says, and again she bore his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. But it's showing us that Eve knew that it's a blessing from the creator to be able to have seed, to be able to have seed. And, and the Most High blessed her twice with two men. All right, we're going to stop it right here and come back with a part 3 because I want to make sure I can get these up on YouTube. All right, shalom.